Hey everybody, welcome back to Royal Tarot Readings. This is my fun channel that I do for tarot readings on the royal family. All information presented in this video is for fun and entertainment purposes only. It's fun. It's tarot. I'm just a gal with cards. Alright, so today I'd like to take a look at, we're going to look at His Majesty King Charles and Prince William. Let's look at the control aspect between the two of them. I did a similar reading like this between Harry and Meghan earlier, and I'd like to do this now between King Charles and Prince William. What I'll do is have 4 cards on the top. We'll do past, current, future, or the problem, and then the future control between the two of them. And let's see what we can find out about what the control aspect is between these two men. Alright, so for this one I'm going to use the Ancient Whispers Tarot. I know we've had a lot of news today about Harry and Meghan. I'll see if I can get another reading out about that. But right now here, let's go ahead and clear the energy here. And we're going to go ahead and use some sage spray too. There we go. Ah, smells so good. All right, so let's see what we can find out. All right, so for His Majesty King Charles and Prince William, what is the control aspect between the two men? What is the control? If one has control over the other, or if it's balanced and even, just what is it between the two of them? What's the past control? What's the current control? And if there's a challenge or a problem between the two of them, what is that? And then what's the future control energy going to be like between the two men? See if we can get some action from the cards here. These may not want to play. Oh, yeah, there we go. Ooh, Temperance. Okay, so that's balance. Angelic energy and balance. That's good. Good card to see. Haven't used this deck for a while, so we'll see. Whoop. Knight of Wands. So this is a restriction on travel. I could be talking about King Charles. And then this one is the Chariot, and that's about movement and direction. Okay, whoops, it's also William's card as well. It's a Cancerian card. Alright, so these starting to feel a bit warmed up. Maybe we'll do one more. Oop. Maybe one more. Alright, we're going to go with this one. Ooh, okay. And let's see what we can find out here. Oh, I'm going to have Prince William on the left, and we'll have King Charles on the right. And my cat just went by. I don't know if you can see her there. She's over on the side. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this is going to be the past, current, problem between the two of them in the future. And then we'll have Prince William and King Charles. All right, underlying energy is the Knight of Cups in reverse. All right, so the Knight of Cups upright is about, this is about being a knight in shining armor, being very emotional, control of emotions, and in reverse, someone who is out of control of their emotions. Knight of Pentacles is a single, wealthy female. Ooh, the Hierophant in reverse. This is the Crown, being in distress. All right, so we have trying to keep a lid on emotions, about a single wealthy woman or an independent woman, and the Crown in reverse, and that's an issue, a problem with the Crown. Okay, interesting underlying energy. What's the past control between the two of them? The King of Wands in reverse. Oh, wow. Okay, so the King of Wands upright is about authority and control. This can also be about, this is about someone who uses a lot of authority. It can be about intelligence as well. So in reverse, it's the past control between the two of them is a battle over who controls information and who controls the authority. Oh, wow. I almost want to say who controls like MI6. Who gets to interact with them? Who gets the information from them? And there was a little bit of emotion. This is actually being, can be a little cold, unemotional, or not in control of your emotions. So something having to do with, we'll say like investigative authorities. there was a lot of emotion that was negative emotion that was spent over that, and it was some kind of type of investigation over a single or a independent woman, a woman who acts very independently, and it was not beneficial to the crown. I don't think could this be Meghan? I'm not sure who this is. It just doesn't seem to have her energy, but someone who was not beneficial to the crown. And they had to use investigative, the authority, and there was a lot of, so a lot of cold emotion was put into this. They did an investigation and they didn't care. They were not emotional. They were not emotional in the avenues they were exploring. And it involved a single wealthy woman and how it was not beneficial to the crown. Interesting. All right. So what was Prince William's role in this? The King of Cups in reverse. Well, that's his archetype. King of Cups upright is Prince William, and this is a very emotional man, someone who provides a lot of emotional comfort, and in reverse, a lot of cold energy. What is this cold energy? So Prince William was the one who did this deep investigation using investigative authorities, secret investigation. He's the one who conducted this investigation, and he was very cold and calculating about it. What about King Charles? What was his role in this in the past? Six of Swords in reverse. So Six of Swords upright is about going overseas. It's about travel, transition, going from troubled waters to calmer waters. And in reverse, it's not being able to go overseas, not being able to have this transition, not being able to go from troubled waters to calmer waters. So Prince William's role in this investigation in the past was to do this deep dive and not have any emotions about it, to be as cold and calculating as possible. And King Charles he couldn't do any travel. He couldn't go overseas. He couldn't take that leap to go into this as deeply as Prince William did. So this was Prince William's deal. And he made sure he was, again, two cards of very cold energy. Investigating the Nine of Pentacles, a single woman, or an independent woman, because she's trying to hurt the crown. Wow, it seems to be pointing towards Meghan. Oh my goodness. All right, so what is the current energy, the current control aspect between these two men? The Emperor in reverse. Well, this is King Charles. This is the Father card in reverse. Wow, so upright, it's a very strong king. It's a strong father, very authoritative, in control of everything. And in reverse, King Charles is not the one in control right now. He's having trouble. He has relinquished control to William, because this is the father not in control. The father who could be angry. This could also represent illness as well. And it's hard for him to be emotional, or he lets his emotions get out of control about the independent woman who's trying to hurt the crown. This has got to be Meghan's energy. She wants to be independent on her own. And King Charles is the one who's not currently in control. It's William. All right, what's William's role in this? The Sun in reverse. Wow. All right, so the very powerful Arcana card. I've got so many Arcana cards here. My goodness. Okay, so upright, the Sun is everything is successful. Everything's into the light. Everyone's aware of what's going on. And in reverse, this is about keeping things out of the light, keeping things hidden and secret, so that people are not aware. People are not aware that King Charles is not... he's not in control. He may be, and I've seen this before, he may be iller than people realize. He's not as strong as people realize. And Prince William is the one who is now carrying the control, but they're keeping that hidden. They're keeping it hidden. What about, all right, so King Charles, what's his role? The Queen of Cups. Camilla. Camilla is the one who's running things in the background. Camilla is the one who's there to help him. She is helping William. The two of them are working together. And they're keeping that hidden. So between the two of them, they're keeping things going. Camilla and Prince William. And there's a lot of... it's hard to keep the emotions under control. And they're working on this... they're working on the independent woman. They're keeping her at bay because she wants to hurt the crown. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. Wow. All right, so what's the issue? What's the problem between the two of them, if there is one? The Two of Cups. Well, there is no problem. There's just love. That's really good to see. So the issue or the problem, which really isn't one, is that they just have a very strong bond between the two of them. And if there's an issue, it gets in the way of them figuring out how to handle things. Because they do love each other very much. Of course, they're father and son. And they try not to let the emotion of things get in the way, but they do get very emotional. And they're working together to handle the problem of the independent woman who's trying to hurt the crown. All right, so they are very, very bonded together, the two of them. Sometimes it can be a problem because they are so close, and it makes it difficult to make the right decision. Oh my. All right, what's Prince William's role? The Five of Wands, conflict. Okay, so he loves his dad very much. They have a very strong bond, but there is some conflict there. There's some fighting on what to do. On what to do to handle the woman who is very independent and who's trying to hurt the crown. So there's a conflict on how to handle her. What about King Charles? The Five of Cups in reverse. All right, so upright, it's about regret and disappointment, crying over spilled milk, not seeing the way forward. And in reverse, it's about now you are accepting the past, you're accepting things that have happened, and you're ready to move forward. So they've accepted the issue that the independent woman's trying to hurt the crown, all right, and she's doing it very coldly. So they are accepting that, and he has now moved on. He's moved on from the past. He has accepted the fact that she is not supporting the crown. And for William, there's a conflict on how to move forward. He's fighting with his father on what to do, but they fall back on their love for each other. Oh my. All right, what's the future? What's the future look like for the two of them? The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Pentacles upright is about hard work, mastering your craft, putting the work in to get things done. And in reverse, the future is it's going to be very, very hard to get this work done. Because there is so much uncontrolled emotion, and the woman is in some way blocking them from doing the work that they need to do. They need to prevent her from hurting the crown, and they're trying to, or this could be a waiting card as well. They're going to wait and see what happens. So the future is going to be about not being able to work as hard, and it could be because of the king as well. All right, what's Prince William's role? The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So upright Seven of Pentacles is you've put a lot of effort into something and you're waiting for your return on investment. And in reverse, you realize this return will never, ever happen. So the hard work they've put into something is not going to bear fruit. So the work that they put into, I think all the effort that they put into helping the independent woman, it will never bear fruit. She will never ever be there to help them. She's only going to hurt them. So, and he's accepted that. It's like sunk cost, and you realize, okay, it's sunk cost. I put all that money into it, and it's never going to pay off. All right, cut my losses. I accept that. What about King Charles? Six of Wands in reverse, a defeat. Same card, same energy, defeated, realizing that we'll never get this return. We'll never get the attempt that we made to help the independent woman will never pay off. It will never pay off. They're cutting their losses and they're giving up. They're cutting their losses and they've totally given up on any sort of salvaging anything having to do with, I'm going to say this is Meghan. Wow. All right. My goodness. Didn't know she was going to play such a big role in this reading. All right, let's do a quick wrap up. All right, so the past control between the two men has been this investigative authority that they have been using. They've been using it in a calculated way to investigate the Nine of Pentacles, or the independent woman who was trying to hurt the crown. This could be about the bullying report too. They used a lot of investigation, and Prince William was the one who led the charge on it, and he was very cold and calculating about it. He wanted to investigate everything about it. And for Prince Charles, he was not able to do some of the things he wanted to do, to either go overseas or do some deep dive into this, to try to smooth out the troubles that were being reported, but he couldn't do anything about that. So it was mostly Prince William who was leading the charge on this. What's the current energy? The king is not well. The king is tired. The king is not in control. William is the one who's in control now, and that's him right here. Oh, I'm sorry. Whoops, wrong one. And then but he's keeping it hidden. Prince William is keeping it hidden and out of the light, that he is the one who is really controlling things and doing things. And Camilla's helping him. Camilla is helping him. Between the two of them, they're the ones who are getting things done. And then what's the problem between the two of them? Just they have a very loving relationship. And this relationship they have is fraught with conflict. So there is some conflict in the way that he tries to smooth things out. Prince William tries to smooth things out with his dad. But for King Charles, it's been trying to accept the past, and he finally has. And then what's the future energy between the two of them? They're not going to be able to work as hard because of some issue that's going to come up. This could be having to do with the king being ill. And Prince William has now realized that the return on investment that they put into something, and it may be this effort that they put into Meghan, will never pay off. And King Charles has realized that as well. He's admitting defeat on it. So they're accepting the fact that something will never pay off for them, and they've accepted that. Goodness. Well, that was very interesting. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please like and share. And if you're a subscriber, well, thank you so much. I appreciate all my subscribers. I hope you're enjoying these readings. And if you're not a subscriber, well, you need to subscribe. Come on, click that notification bell and click the subscribe button so you won't miss another reading. Thanks so much, everyone. We'll see you again soon on Royal Tarot Readings. Bye-bye, everybody.